And shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Well, why not? Certainly felt like it, but Wednesday is better. Details later.
Up, no longer a winter's tale,
Oh,
Shefali.
lovely. Well done, yes. But as Shakespeare might say, seasons do alter, don't they? And so weather like this hath put a spirit of youth in everything. It was indeed a beautiful day. We had a lot of rain over the weekend for some parts, which was much needed, but then the sun showed today. It had a sort of quality to it with that cloud this morning, and as it was starting to shine through that layer of cloud, it looked quite ethereal. But look, our picture from our weather watchers beautiful as well. Leek in Staffordshire missed a twister, but our temperatures today up to about 14-15 Celsius. The average for the time of year is 10 Celsius, so things are picking up, although there are a few ups and downs this week. And of course, we've got a little bit of changeable weather heading our way by the end of the week. Don't forget that our clocks go forward on the 30th of March and days are now longer than nights since the spring equinox, so things are beginning to look up. We've got some dry days, but as I say, it's going to become cooler by the weekend and more unsettled from Friday onwards. But the good news is that high pressure resumes control by the time we get to next week, and it's in control, or was in control today. But we've got this weakening cold front that's slipping southeastwards over the next 24 hours, then high pressure builds back in by Wednesday, which is probably going to be the best day of the week. And then this cold front arrives on Friday, which is more substantial, and behind it we've got some colder air. But to this evening, and we've got clear skies to begin with ahead of that front. So during this time we'll get some patchy mist and fog developing, and perhaps even a touch of frost rurally and in those frost hollows where temperatures may fall a little bit lower than the 2s and 3s and 4s that you can see there on the chart. But then that cloud starts to arrive later on tonight, bringing in some patchy rain to the northwest of the region. We still cling on to the dry conditions here to the southeast, and our winds are light from that northwesterly direction. Light winds tomorrow as well, but we've got cloudier conditions. It's the opposite of today in that it is a much duller day to begin with, certainly, and then we've got that rain starting to cross the region, moving southeastwards and then drying up by the afternoon with a bit of sunshine in the northwest. But our temperatures still holding up to about 16 Celsius. And then looking further ahead, as I said, Wednesday is the best day of all. Thursday a little bit cloudier, and then things break down by the time we get to Friday.
Thanks a lot, Shefali.
Hello, a very good evening to you. Well, it was a gorgeous day today after the weekend's rain. Lots of sunshine, highs of 16 Celsius and getting better until we get to Friday. That's when it becomes more unsettled into the weekend and cooler too. But at the moment we've got high pressure dominating, but it's soon going to give way to a cold front that's moving through tonight and into tomorrow. So we start off with clear skies overnight, during which time our temperatures drop to about 2 to 3 Celsius, maybe even lower. And in 1 or 2 sheltered spots we could get a touch of frost, some patchy mist and fog around too. And then as that front comes in, it introduces clouds, some patchy rain, which we're left with through much of the day tomorrow. So it's much cloudier, little wetter, with highs of 16 once again.